testify. You know what I'm saying? And I had the honor to actually witness them in the ring with the Hardy Boys, which, like, you know what I'm saying? I like you said, I am young, but
you are.
to see that in person.
I'm just impressed that you've seen this one GCW. So, okay.
Because I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I know. You're a student. You got it right. Okay.
But yes, I agree heavily.
Well, I would have to say that. I'd also have to say about Devon, you know, he's and you know, anytime that I see him, you know, I'm always asking because you know him and I, we know we have kids, so but I just want y'all to know that. Hey, Devon, if you're out there, hey girl.
Managers should still be a major part of wrestling because most talkers are not as strong as they think they are.
So wrestling now is, they're not really looking for the next best wrestler. They're looking for the next best entertainer.
Right.
So the big part of wrestling is entertaining, and you entertain by that mic. You got guys like John Cena. You got guys like The Rock. You got guys like MVP. You put a mic in their hand. They don't have to wrestle. They don't have to because they can get you with that mic. They can get you with that mic. Roddy Piper was another guy. He could hit. You put the mic in his hand, he was gold. I remember seeing.
And they never gave Roddy. He never was a world champion, right?
And I remember seeing Roddy coming to WCW. My dad. So another feud with my dad had him with Roddy Piper in Olympic Auditorium in the late '70s. That's when they had this huge rivalry and really brought the NWA Hollywood back because it was a floundering territory that brought it back. Well, when I first saw Roddy in WCW, because I've known him my whole life, and then he was wrestling Hogan and stuff, and his matches they were okay, but you put in the mic, he was golden. And I asked my dad, I go, hey, was that how Roddy always was? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, Roddy, not that he couldn't work, he just had a different style. But you gave him the mic, he was golden. That's how he got people in the seats, not by his work, by his mic. And that's then
that was a whole other hot take.
Yeah.
It's true. And you got guys like him, who we got both. The Rock's got both. He's got both. You can work and you get the mic. That's the dollar sign.
See, I don't know if I agree with that last statement of talkers aren't as strong as they are. But managers always need to be present in wrestling because the heel needs a reason, something to lean back on to give the babyface a little bit more sympathy. So the talker, the manager, they have to invoke that heat to get that sympathy for the babyface. So I agree.
I don't know about that, but I think definitely managers, that's one thing I think that doesn't change. I think everybody, some people just need it, you know what I mean? I think it adds so much to it. There's so many guys out there. They can bring a lot and help guys out, especially like they don't just because they're a disadvantage. They don't.
Subscribe to Marking Out with MVP and Dwayne Swayze. New episodes drop every Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern.